Hey everybody, this is Lisa. I am coming on really quick to share what is available over at happycraftershop.com for the new release of April. I know that it's was late this month. I normally do a new release every month on the 1st at midnight, but things was running late. Crazy month, but it's here. So by the time this video is uploaded, everything will be available. So I will release this video once I release all the items. Okay, so really quick, I'm just going to show you what I have. I have a few examples of the dies, but it's not a big release, but I do have a little bit more of what I do have, because I know I sell out really quick. So I tried to cut back on how many items so I could get a little bit more items of what I do have, if that makes sense. But I know I do sell out really quick, so I try to, do it this way this month. So first, these beads here, and these are, of course, my camera wants to act up. Let's see if I can tone that down. But these are 14 millimeter beads. You get 25 in each pack. And they're kind of corrugated. Like a jelly style bead. So I've got blue. Then I've got this really pretty soft green. And I believe it's called aqua. And this one is like a hot pink, but it's like a soft hot pink. And then we have the yellow, so pretty. And then we have the purple. And like I said, these are 14 millimeter. And then we have this light pink. So there's 6 different colors of those. We have these marble effect beads. These are 10 millimeter. And you get this, like this pinkish fuchsia. Then you get the purple, and then you get the, it's like a dark teal. Almost turquoise, but not quite. Those there. And then we have, and these are 10 millimeter. These are just a random mix of like acrylic cracked beads. These are 10 millimeter. And then I also have a random mix in 12 millimeter. So you get 10 millimeter and 12 millimeter in those. And then we have these little faceted rondelle spacer beads. And these are 8 millimeter. And I know the camera wants to act up, but they're like the rondelle shape and they're faceted. So these are 8 millimeter. So I have the pink, this purple, this blue, and then the clear. So those 4 colors there. Okay. And then this is the, I forgot what I call these, but I think this is the 3rd set that I've had with a different color combo in them. But these are like the flower rondelle type beads. So pretty. You got the white, the yellow, the pink, and that's like a, I think it's called khaki. So really cute. We've got some flower cabochons. And you get the hot pink, you get the green, the purple, and then the pink. So you get 4 different colors. And this is also, I think I call these the spiral beads. But these are in the bead cage. I normally have the silver, but these are gold this time. And you get the pink, yellow, the purple, and then that darker blue. So really cute. But that's the gold ones. I've never had the gold ones in the shop before. It's always been the silver. And I have some Velcro dots in colors. These are 10 millimeter. So I have the pink, the blue, the yellow, the green, and then the white. And like I said, these are a little smaller because they're 10 millimeter. I've had those before in the shop. So I got some of those back in. And let's go to the ready to be dangles. So I have this one here. So cute little sunflower cow. This one right here, it says believe in yourself. And this one is for the planner girls. So it's got your little planner book and your pen with, of course, a bow. I love this one. This one may be my favorite. So it is the pencil with a bow on it. It is so pretty. And it's on a clear acrylic, but it is double-sided. And some of these, and this one also is a clear acrylic, and these are thicker, like a little thicker width. But these are double-sided, and the majority of these, I believe you have to take the film off of the back to make it crystal clear. So some of these have a film on the back. And then this one is the 3 little pins. They are so cute. And this is for the book lovers. So pretty. And this is the little ducky, little rub-a-dub-dub. Okay, I don't want to focus. So he's a cutie. And then this one right here is a cutie. It says, I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster. Too cute. And then y'all know it's baseball season. So for the baseball lovers, got this baseball bow here. And then this one here is just got the little yellow little bunny on there. So cute. So I love the yellow. And so I do have some of these that are restocked, and I actually have clearanced these out. And these are little gold charms, and they're like the little yarn ball with the needles. So those are, there's some more of those back in the shop, and they're in the clearance section. Along with these, I've had these before, and I think these are also on sale. I found these. Y'all, was cleaning out some drawers and just trying to move some stuff around while I was waiting on the rest of my supplies to come in. And I found those. So I was like, the ones that I just bagged them up, and then I just put them in the shop on sale. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And then I'll show you the new dies that are in the shop. And I do have some samples of those that I did. We'll start off with these here. And this is the Pie Words number 2. So you've got lemon, strawberry, cherry, blackberry, blueberry, and chocolate. And then you got 3 pies. Now my first Pie Words number 1, it only had 1 pie. So I'm like, well, you know, there's so many of these Pie Words, I'm going to put 2 extra pies in there. So when you're die cutting, you won't have to do this one as many, you know, times. So this set actually has 2 extra Pie Words. So that is Pie Words number 2. And I did cut some out. So this one is blueberry. This one is the blackberry. And this one is the chocolates. And this one is cherry. And then we got the lemon. And then, of course, the strawberry. And then that is the pie. But you get 3 sets of the pie. So that's that one. Okay. And then this one here is a set of, it says spring and summer. And then you get 2 layering pieces. Okay. And I cut some of those out. Let's see. This one is the spring. And then you get the 2 layers. And now if you don't want the 2 layers, here's how it looks with just 1 layer. And then I thought I did more than that. And then here is the last spring one with some pretty spring colors. So that's the one that says spring. And then here is the summer. So pretty. And this one here. I double foamed this one with the 2mm foam. I did it under the word and then the second layering piece. And this is how it would look if you didn't want but 1 layering piece. And then I did 2 of those. So it just depends on, what look you want. So that die has the word spring and summer. And then back in stock is the doily. So the doily die is back in stock, okay? So got that one back in stock. I know a lot of people has asked about that one. And then I got another bag. And this is the new bag. It is the Enjoy gift bag. So you get that, and then you get your layering pieces. You get this piece that says Enjoy. And I will show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like. So cute. And that's the side. That's the back. So you get, of course, the base piece. You get the first layering piece. And then you get this layering piece here. You get your side piece. And then you get this circle here that says Enjoy. And then you get another die that says Enjoy. So if you want to do it like this and you want to change the color from the circle, then you have that option. So you can see the circle piece has Enjoy, built into it. And then you got this separate piece, Enjoy, in case you want to two-tone your colors up. So you can do it that way. This box measures, when it's put together, by almost 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. And then it is 1.25 wide. So really nice size bag. So that is the gift bag. And then the last one, so I do have 4 new dies this month. So the last one is here, and I think this might be my favorite, other than bags, because I love bags and boxes. This is the Dangle display card, and you get the base piece here. You get 2 layering pieces, and then you get this little word with a layering piece that says Dangle Me. And then I've got one put together. So this is what it looks like when you hang your dangle on there. So this piece right here, you're going to fold it back and under. You see how I did that there? You're going to fold it back and under. And then that little hole that's in here, right here, is going to come down here, and then you put your lobster clasp on there. Or if you're doing a keychain, then you can just loop the whole keychain parts on this whole thing right here. And then I just put the word dangle me here. But you could also use this word if you're going to gift something. When you put this in your bag, then you can use this word if you're going to do a bag topper. You know, that would be nice on your bag topper as well. But I just love it. So I used pattern paper for the base, and I did cut the paper upside down. So the pattern would be on the back, and then the pattern would flip down on this flap. And then it has the white border, which is the back of the pattern paper. And then this pink is the second layering piece. And then, of course, I got this for the third layering piece. And it makes it really sturdy. So that is that one. And I do have these that I made. This is just another little dangle. This is like those rods that you beat up. So I'm just doing the coffee. And I did the same thing here. I kind of like that down there. And I have 2 of these that are done. So it just, you know, of course, your pattern paper, you know, makes a difference on how your projects looked. So that is the new Dangle display card. So that is it, you guys. I thank you all for stopping by and checking out to see what's available. But everything should be available in the shop now. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.